Day 3 of the challenge today. I'm feeling my legs a bit. I went to sleep at 2 a.m. so progress. Maybe we'll have, hopefully I'll just progress today, maybe still not go to sleep, but I'll progress, I will see. Also, took me a while to create that thumbnail for the yesterday's video. I'm a bit rusty with Photoshop. I've got so many skills, so much knowledge about this, I've got still so much to learn. I used to be decent with Photoshop back in art school, but I was nowhere near mastery. So I need to work on that, work on my Photoshop skills, and not even mentioning Premiere Pro. All I did yesterday was I captured the frame from the video for the thumbnail. That's my first skill in Premiere Pro. It's going to probably take me a while to wrap my head around editing, so that's why it's going to take a while to release all the footage I've got, but step by step I'll get there. And what else? The Christmas tree is still up because in Poland we usually keep it longer. From what I remember as a kid back in Poland, we used to put it up on Christmas Eve, and then it would still be there when it was my birthday. My birthday is on the 16th of January, so keep it quite long. And anyway, the Christmas tree, supposedly pagan, doesn't have anything to do with Christianity. I need to research more about that. But I find it crazy that people just believe whatever they get told and they just live their life, not questioning anything. I always question everything. I've been questioning everything that I see, everything that I observe, everything that I hear. Since I was like 3 years old, I was always, my mind is wired to question everything somehow. And the 25th December, that Jesus Christ was supposedly born on that day, that's supposedly fake as well, and I need to research more into that at some point. I'm definitely curious because I want to live a life of truth. I'm a truth seeker. Whatever the truth is, I want to know the truth. I don't want to live in an illusion and deception, so fact deceptions and illusions. I want to live a life of truth rather than, I don't want my life to be a lie, basically. And then at those many moments where I've you believe this thing and then suddenly you find out that it's completely wrong and a myth or false. So I want to know. I want to know the truth. So a bit of backstory about all that. But it looks pretty. Even if I find out that this is all bollocks, all this Christmas stuff, I was thinking, if I have kids at some point, would I do this Christmas tree, all this stuff? Well, kind of, I have good memories with Christmas trees, all these lights, presents, all this, the Christmas dinner. So maybe I'll still continue the tradition. I don't know. It looks pretty, but I want the truth. Okay, back to the challenge. I need to warm up a bit. But I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it a bit. But so even if you don't watch it, even if the audience doesn't want to watch this shadowboxing stuff, maybe it's boring. I don't know. But this is rewiring my brain. Doing this every day. I just thought about this. This is fantastic that I had this idea because this is wiring my brain for action. So I have to do this every day. Set up the camera, or for now I've been doing it on. The first one my sister filmed on the phone. The second one, my other sister, Yulka, helped me to supervise the tripod because this was outside, so I didn't want to kind of just get into it so much, and maybe some kid could walk up to the camera and barge into it and knock it over or something. So she was guarding the camera for me. Usually my other sister Natalia films everything on a gimbal, so there's more angles, more movement, and she's really good at this now. We've been working together for filming stuff for pretty much 2 years, so she knows what I want, how I want the shots to look like, how to frame it. But I wanted to try this out with the tripod. There's not much room to move around anyway, so I don't really need to be on a gimbal. But saying that, as I was setting this up, I realized it took me a while to set this up, like to get the light on, like, but to go back and forth with the camera. So I got used to my sister Natalia filming me on the gimbal, and she's filming everything. I'm just thinking what I need to say, what I need to do, and she takes care of all the filming. So that kind of takes a lot of work out of me, and I can focus just on the performance rather than just all the setup. But it's all good. I enjoy it. It's interesting to set this up. But the tripod is terrible. I mean, now I understand why you should get a good tripod. I know what a crap tripod is basically. So I'll definitely be getting a new tripod at some point, because all right. And it might actually be interesting. I was thinking about this, that I'll do this every day, this shadowboxing, and posting this every day. And every time I will say something like what I'm up to, what I've been doing, like when I went to sleep, what video I'm working on editing. So it's actually kind of like a 2-in-1. It's like an update of what I'm up to, how my day was going, let's say, and as well, and shadowboxing as well, and the challenge mainly. The challenge that I'm doing, the shadowboxing challenge. And also, I've said on this previous video, I've been shadowboxing pretty much every day, but sometimes I have off days where I didn't shadowbox. So doing this shadowboxing every day is definitely going to condition me more, and it's just going to get me better at boxing, better at shadowboxing, better at boxing overall movement. And exercise is good, so get back that habit of exercising every day. So it's a huge win. This challenge is a huge win for me. I believe I'll be able to do it 365 out of 365. And so I don't know who said this, I don't remember who said this, but my sister told me this recently, and I've heard about this before, that you should rule. You should make a rule that you're not allowed to break. So for example, my rule that I'm not allowed to break is doing this shadowboxing challenge, doing shadowboxing every day, filming it, uploading it every day. So that's my rule. But it should be a rule that's easy. So my sister was saying she wanted to do cold showers. I'm going to restart them soon as well. And she wanted to do a cold shower every day. But then, because the guy was saying you should do something that's easy, meaning that's something that it's more likely you're going to do it. You don't want to set up yourself for failure. So she decided to make a rule that she has to do one cold shower a week. Once a week she has to do a cold shower, and that's easier to execute. So doing this shadowboxing every day is easy to execute, because I don't have to do all this setup with the lights and make it nice. Also, it took me like an hour or so to set this all up and like film short clips and see like where do I stand, where do you see me, where do you not see me, changing the light intensity. And so on. So I don't have to do this. I could just whip out a camera. I don't even have to take out the camera. I could vlog it on the phone and do even 30 seconds of shadowboxing, or 60 seconds, 1 minute, and that's it. And then just post it. No editing, nothing, just go. So there's no excuses. So this is fairly easy. Because I could just, I don't know if that would count, but literally I could just go throw a 1-2 and just film that and post it, and I still did it. So yeah. But yeah, I'll probably definitely do at least a minute. But kind of doesn't matter how you feel, if you're motivated, if you're not motivated, if you're high in energy or whatever. This is easy enough to do it. And I was also thinking about climb every day, do a climb every day. But that's harder to do, because you have to go to the climbing center, or you have to there is a traverse wall near my place, near me, in the Woodbury Down kind of area. But yeah, I might do that as well at some point maybe, but But yeah, this is easy. I can shadowbox anywhere, any location, any place, anytime. I always have a phone on me, so I could always film it on the phone if I need to. But then if I want to do it better, if I want to do a high level production, if I want to do quality on my camera, with my in 4K and with my beautiful Sigma lens, and with the great microphone, has good sound, and if I want to do it, that way, high quality, that's a bonus. I can do that, and then that pushes me, and then I can do it if I want to. But there's no excuses. I can't go like, oh, my batteries are not charged, my memory's full. There's no excuses because I can film on the phone. And if my phone has no memory or it died, I can borrow my sister's phone or my mom's phone or my other sister's phone. Or I can even go, or even when I'm at work, I can ask someone, yo, can you film 1 minute of me shadowboxing and send me that video, and then I can just post that. So this is great for me. It's going to rewire my brain for action. And even if I believe this will have a lot of value, but even so, I encourage everyone to pick something, a rule that you can make, that you cannot break, and a rule that makes you do something, whatever it is. And even if that action you think on the surface level has no meaning or has no purpose or has like no benefits, I can't really think of an example right now, but some action, even if it doesn't so then just the action, if you do that every day, it will rewire your brain. It will wire your brain for action. And then once you have that habit of action, that you're gonna do something, then you're doing something, then you can choose a different action, that you wanna go for a run, climb, shadowbox, write, read, whatever it is. For example, easy one would be like read. They say this, read 1 page of a book every day, just 1 page. And this is, people laugh at this, and I used to think of this as bollocks, but this is the same concept. If you read 1 page of a book every day, it's an action. You wire your brain for action. And people think like, oh, well, 1 page is not enough, like that's bollocks. Why would I read 1 page? Or if I'm reading 1 page, might as well read more. Yeah, and that's the point. So if you read 1 page of a book, just 1 page, you read 1 page, and then that will probably push you to actually do more, because you're like, oh, if I'm reading it already, you might as well read more. Same with my shadowboxing. Like, I really feel my legs. I can feel my glutes. Like, my legs really feel it. Like especially my glutes. So this is great. It's gonna condition my glutes. My glutes is like my weakest. I say it's my weakest point. My training camp is gonna be focused heavily on creating Superman glutes. So it just pushes. Once you start doing it, you like your mind will probably push you to actually do more. You're doing this already, might as well do more. But if not, when you have a day where like you totally don't feel like it, you are still capable to read that 1 page. I'm still capable to do 30 seconds of shadowboxing, no matter how you feel, no matter how much time you have, because it's exactly. So let's me continue my warm up. And I was also thinking, I was telling my sister yesterday as we finished vlogging the yesterday's video that, actually this is going to be great, because like every day, I'll do this every day, and slowly, these shadowboxing videos are going to be getting better. Like the thumbnails are going to be getting better. Like the thumbnail already got, like it's already really good progress from the first video I did. The angles, the positions, and eventually probably towards the end of the year, these shadowboxing videos are going to be like amazing. They're going to be edited. They're going to be like cinematic. It's going to be really cool. But at the moment, I'm not editing, because I need to slowly learn to edit, and I will learn to edit by doing these videos. Now, at some point, I'll start editing them. But for now, I would not post it if I was trying to edit this. So yeah, that's right. Let's. Lee taught me this. Shout out to Lee. If you're watching, all the best to you, Lee. Hope you're having a good day, or had a good day whenever you watch it, or have a great day tomorrow. And this is just shaking your body, shaking your muscles on the bone, warms up your body gently and relaxes your body, relaxes your muscles. And this one, so you just shake yourself to the side. You take a breath, and as you shake, the breath just comes out on its own. Kind of relaxes your solar plexus. Or mine is a bit tight. It just went a bit tight. Oh. And this. Oh, I'm getting like a cramp. I'm getting a cramp, but no excuses. I'll still do it. Oh, fuck. Damn. Ah. And this stuff that I teach kids when I teach climbing, you imagine there's billions of butterflies flying around you, and you're trying to catch as many as possible. And like, imagine you get £1 for every butterfly you catch. You catch 1,000,000, you'll be a millionaire. And then you go like behind you and all angles, because when you climb, you get in all sorts of shapes and positions. And see, like, climbing makes my boxing better. Boxing makes my climbing better. All sports are connected, like it's just movement, just different types of movement, and you want to do as many variety of things and you become a better athlete. That's what I believe. Specializing just in one thing, I don't like that philosophy. I believe I get better when I do variety of things. But this evolved because I got this one from Lucas. You know, Lucas was doing this warm up. You go like open and close, like, and you go forward to the side and up. So, and then I modified this. I created this thing with the butterflies. Well, by the way, thanks Lucas for that warm up. Oh, okay. There's not enough space for this kind of. We just do it like this, and then just do one like this as well. What else? Hips, I guess. Yeah, hips. Just imagine. I imagine I'm drawing a small circle with my tailbone, and you play with this. Ali taught me so much. My Jedi Master Lee taught me so much. Draw a small circle with your tailbone, but whereas all my quads are so tight. I'm looking forward to that training camp. I gotta pull myself together and start that already, because I'm gonna feel so fantastic once I complete it. And then like you can make bigger circles with that tailbone, and this kind of, I believe this helps you to reconnect your nervous system, those connections from your control to control your hips better. The more control over your hips you've got, the better climber you are, and also the better boxer you are also, because you can do these small adjustments with your hips and movements, and you become better. And then I like this one, that I think I've borrowed this one from Vladimir Klitschko. But I guess lots of boxers do this, but I think I've seen this from Vladimir Klitschko, yeah. Yeah, I can learn a lot by just observing. You know, like for example, the jab. I watched this video of Lennox Lewis teaching Deontay Wilder how to throw a jab, and I watched that video a few times over and over again, and I believe Lennox Lewis taught me how to throw the jab. Also Klitschko, I would say, Vladimir Klitschko also. I watched so many of his fights, and then, you know, I've learned so much from Tyson Fury about this, you know, movement, this different movement and the switching. Like Tyson Fury inspired me to practice, and I've been practicing this so much in the past 2 years, the switching. You know, how to switch as quickly as possible, as smoothly as possible, and being able to go southpaw and orthodox, because then you just become an all-round fighter. Like then it just you almost become unbeatable. Like, I mean, you wanna get so good that you're very hard to beat. Make yourself a very hard target. You're limited if you can only go there. But if I can go pow, and the guy is coming at me, and I switch quickly to southpaw, pow, 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 pow. And you can defense, you know, you're here, and it's defense, you know, and then you can close the distance, you know, you're here, and then I swap to southpaw, pow, pow, to close the distance. Yeah, I mean, so, and let's do just feet, knees, I mean. Knees and ankles. Ankles. All right. And there's a reflection in this bowl. So let's go. I'll try to make myself be like a bit slower, more like control, like just exploring. I feel it. I'm feeling it from the other day. This horse a bit. I got kind of there's so many things that I feel like I invented, but I just mean I learned on my own. I've explored it, I discovered the movement. I'm sure this has been done before, but I do this thing, I do an uppercut, and then come back up, pow, hook, pow, pow. My right uppercut is way better than left. I feel weak in this way. But I'll do a video where I analyze my whole body, all the shots. Like my right jab used to be so bad.
compared to, and my left jab is amazing, and I have different variations of my left jab. And then my right jab was terrible. I would like, but these muscles, like when you hold your arm like this, like these muscles somewhere here on the forearm, they were like weak to hold it there. Compared to this one, I would change it, I would feel it, and I can feel I can feel where the weakness is. Same like with the uppercut, like here I feel like really strong. When I go this way, like I think it's the pec. I think it's the pecs on the left side and the left shoulder that feels weak when I throw that. This feels, that feels so powerful. I feel power in there, and here that feels weak. So, but that was like, you know, like over a year ago, where I was like, when I would go southpaw and like my right jab would be just terrible. But I've worked on it so much, my right jab is decent now. It's not terrible anymore, at least, let's say that. See how much I got into it? I was gonna do like a tiny bit. Just my mind always pushes me to do more. Especially once I start, I'm like, might as well keep going. Ow! There's not much space here, damn it. I caught my big toe. Tried to do that quick switch, kind of Ali shuffle switch. Caught my heel on my big toe, ow. Oh. My hair thing fell over, let me just leave it. Oh. Oh yeah, but this is good actually. It's good, no space. Practice inside fighting. Ah, alright, I'm feeling it. And this vlog is going to be too long. Alright, see you tomorrow. Okay, see you.